Let's just take it nice and slow. My stream started and immediately started dying before. So far, so good though. So far, so good. Oh, it's gonna be a new stream though, isn't it? Ah, shit. Rick, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. 1 second. Until... Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I have no idea what happened. Hello, I'm back once more, and the stream shouldn't be dead this time, I promise. Yeah, but it is, well. What can you do? 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 Alrighty. Ads should be done. We should be live. Let's go. That's good. Hello, gamer. Hello. Sorry. Apologies for that, gamers. I have no idea what the fuck happened to my computer. I literally looked down at my drop frames and it was like 30 billion. No. We're good now. I don't know what I was saying before. Anyways, welcome back. We're actually playing today. Unfortunately, we lost at run 2. That is over. We lost to Marowak, actually, the second totem on Akala Island. Let's turn the music on the game. Yeah, it's been unfortunate we lost. In future, the only thing I think I could have done is had Thief on Ranicate with no item, let it die. Or maybe, if maybe Sylveon could have lent it. Basically getting one of our Pokemon to take the Bone Club away to make Marowak way less OP. Because that thing was one-shotting through literally double attack drops. It was wild. Unfortunately, we didn't have Zubat or Golbat at that point in the time. That might have saved us. Let's keep moving. We've got a lot to do today. I'm hoping to try leave the island before the end of the stream. No promises, but... And also, now that we've completed the entirety of this island, I will speed through anything that is not played to be, like, played through. So obviously, you know, totems and trials and all that are still going to be, you know... We had a lot of content to go through today because we are back at the start, unfortunately. Bam, bam. I'll see you to reset my wheel too before I forget. But I've ahead of time before I started stream, like I was fully prepped, yeah, you don't understand. I started stream 20 minutes early. I was usually going to start like right now. I was ahead of schedule. If I look into my bag here, I've got the red candies ready to go, and I've also got pomade berries for those friendship evolutions. I had everything set, trust me. Unfortunately, the internet had other plans, but... Because this is our third attempt, I'm thinking we might try the third starter. So far, we've played with Litten, and so far we've played with Rowlet. If the wheel allows water, I'm going to choose Popplio, I reckon. Just to give us the highest chances of surviving. Because realistically, we learned that there's not really any grass types till later. Flying types are great, but... Yeah, we got a lot of dialogue to cut through. I will not lie. Sorry, you hear me clickety clacking. You know why. Also, am I bigger than normal? No, I look normal. Alrighty, chat, let's pull out the wheel. How to reset it. I should definitely put grass, fire, water at the top for sure. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, water, grass, fire. These are our 3 options to start. We get to choose 2 of them. It doesn't really matter. We technically could just choose 1 actually, because we can't use any other Pokemon, right? But it gives me another option of, well, actually no, we like the choice. So currently we've got grass. Okay. I can't reroll them in the first one. Unfortunately, don't allow that. Draw some water. I'm taking Popplio this time, chat. We took Rowlet last time. I think we tried Popplio. This isn't going to affect us too much anyway. Oh, whoops. Popplio. Also, we'll be naming this one after you, Sleepy, who is here right now. Well, who was the first message of the new chat that we created. The new stream, I guess, better word. Sleepy the Popplio will be the name. Everyone gets one per save file. And things is a new one. I don't think I've played with Popplio before. In my actual like hardware saves, I had Litten and then Rowlet. So I'm excited to see what this does because it's also Water Fairy, which that second typing is pretty nice. I don't know if it gets it when it's Brion or only Primarina though, so I'm not 100% sure. This will be Sleepy. All right, that's good stuff. Now let's speed back through until we basically get our first encounter, and then we get to speak to Hal. That's probably our next two things. We got a lot of clickety-clacking to go through. Do not mind me. I did almost consider putting on repels as well, guys. I was considering it. Oh, it's Rattata right now. Ah, shit. So when I started this, it was considered daytime, but now it's nighttime. Wait. A little worrying. I kind of want to get Young Goose, so I'm probably going to change the time to be morning. Bavia, welcome in, gamer. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty. Yeah, the start of the game is pretty slow, chat. This is the third time we're going to be seeing it, so get used to it. Get used to it. Hey, we learned that the totem for the fire totem trial, if we're in there, once we start, we cannot leave, and we cannot heal that Pokemon. So if your starting Pokemon has a burn, it is absolutely cooked. How's your day today? It's gone okay. Unfortunately, I had some stream tech issues earlier, but it seems like everything's sorted out now. So other than that, I've been like napping most of the day. I was feeling a little sick earlier. Hope you've had a good day as well, gamer. Check my emulator speed. I think 90%. How's it doing that? I'm gonna change my emulator configuration. Currently 90% speed. Makes no sense. How's it capped at 90? What is going on? Okay, well, it sucks. I'll fix that in a second. Sure. Fix that in a second. As soon as I get a recontrol of my character. Alright, cool. I seem to save the game chat and reload. It's currently at 85%. It's getting slower. Why is it going slower? Restart, please. I might need to just reopen Azahar. Let's see. Yeah, there's, I guess, one more technical issue. You can hear the audio. Yeah, it's cooked. Hold on. Let me close and reopen. Let's close and reopen. Oh my god. Today is fighting for my life. Fighting for my life today. What is happening to my mouse? Why is the speed capped at 85%? Emulation figure. Why is the emulation speed at 85%? You set emulation speed. 100, please. If I do this, it's 185, then I press it back. Okay, well that's weird. Okay, it's fixed now. Fixed. Problem solved. Oh, whatever. Keep moving. I have no idea what happened. You are live? Yes. I was live before 20 minutes ago, but my internet decided to like shit itself, unfortunately. We're here now, but Deschy, why are you up so early? It's 1 p.m. for me, buddy. Yeah. I was literally live. I had everything set ready. I was ahead of schedule actually. I went live 20 minutes early, and then I noticed down the bottom right my drop frames are like in the tens of thousands. So it was bad. I decided to reset. I hit restart on my computer, but it actually didn't restart my computer. I was still like, my PC was technically still on. So yeah, nothing closed apparently, but it works now, so it's nice. Must have been the wind. Literally, I noticed because the YouTube streams hadn't finished. How's Pokemon going? We're back at the start, so that's how it's going at the moment. We lost last run, sadly. GD Fire Totem. Marowak is a menace, chat. We learned. Ideally, we have Golbat or Crobat to use Thief to steal its Bone Club. That way the fight is not miserable. It's a really, really tough fight. Honestly, all of the trials are really tough. We're losing Pokemon every time. The only reason we made it through the water trials because of Sylveon, so we got lucky. Bird. Yeah, we're gonna speed through a little bit because unfortunately the early game is quite slow. This will save us a bit of time, but just be prepared for the noise, I guess. I'm gonna actually put on. No, I won't. It's fine. Unfortunately, if I turn off the music for the game, YouTube will have nothing. I believe. Well, that's a lie. Maybe. Yeah, I want them to at least have some audio, even if it's sped up. Also, one thing I forgot. Yeah. Hex speed needs to be turned up. If we lose it the next attempt, I'll make sure to turn these on. That way we know for future. Okay, now attack speed's up. Just save me some time. But Jacob, you're doing well as well. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. Hope you're having a better day than I am. Golly. I was literally sitting in bed, I'm like, I might as well stream. I was like going in and out of sleep. It's pretty chopped. I was like, I might as well get up and do something. I'll stream early, I figured, and then have some lunch or dinner. I think I streamed kind of late yesterday. Well, not super late, but we didn't stream for that long. As soon as I died, I stopped, obviously. So I probably could have grinded through the early game here, but I see my bitrate is changing. Bitrate's going up. Hold. You streamed late for me? Yeah. Because like, what time is it for you right now? Let me check my Popplio real quick. It's got lax nature. Yeah, it's pretty okay. Early game, that's pretty solid. It's 8:47 p.m. Damn. It's like the middle of America, isn't it? Pretty based. How much text? Oh, West Coast. Ah, I see. You're on the far side. Because East Coast is the later time, right? Oh, this guy, I hate him. Hate holla. I got you. I'm still letting my American law chat. Gotta come in some slack. So what is up with my... Okay. Next. Let's keep spamming. it's a lot of text to go through. I might turn on the instant text button. There's a mod for instant text. It might save me some time. I hate to owe one more thing, or you finish a cutscene and they go put you straight into another one. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm spamming the buttons. She plays GeoGuessr just American states. Fighting for my life. I think I played it once and I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Welcome, Alex. Hello. Welcome. I've had speed up on for the last like 10 minutes. Most of Island 1 is going to be sped up outside of like catching, probably. Well, there's some other stuff, but a lot of this early game is pretty the exact same. There's nothing different now. I got nothing to add. I'm sorry. We will get our encounter though in a second. Now, what are we hoping for here? Deadass Piggyback. Piggyback was great. If we get Rattata, I'm gonna be pretty pissed. Alright, it's just tutorial. Yeah, currently it's like middle of the day in the game. So I believe Rattata could be our encounter. I'm probably gonna change my date and time a couple hours back. Just to make sure we avoid those Rattata encounters. I'd much prefer Young Goose right now. Even though dark types are better, survive the first totem, the amount of Pokemon we're getting is a lot better. I just don't want to have Rattata because we have a totem free later. The totem Raticate's pretty handy. We get it around... We get it as soon as we get to the next island, basically. What's your favorite sport? I don't really watch or play sport, so unfortunately I can't really answer that. Chat, I'm boring. Also, I'm saving over my previous save file. And I need to close the game real quick. Cool, stop. Let's fix this. So I'm going to change the date and time just to be a couple hours back. This way we have access to different encounters, basically. So if I go 18 hours ahead, that should probably be enough. This should work correctly, if I'm not. It should be brighter in the day. Looks exactly the same. Do I have to go inside or something to fix it? I'm actually not sure. If we still get Rattatas, I actually don't know if I even did it correctly. It's all the same. Well, we don't have balls yet, but do we? What happened to my screen? The fuck? What happened? Dude, I'm pressing every button on my computer. Custom layout. What the fuck happened? What did I do? Chat, help me. Help. Help me. So it's not single, it's side by side. Nope, it's hybrid screen. Yeah. Nope, it's custom layout. What the fuck is going on? How can I change my... What the fuck is going on? Bro, kill me chat. End the stream, cut the VOD. Large screen, that's what I wanted. Large screen, hold on. It's fine. Fuck my life. Dude, today is so cooked. And it's all offset. It's offset now, what the fuck? It's doing great. I'll blow my shit smooth off, man. Holy fuck. What has happened? It's literally not even, it's like half cut off. Bro, what did I do? What did I do, brother? I'm gonna close the game and just reopen it. Fuck. Holy shit. Hello, Sabotage. Hello, hope you're doing well, gamer. Chat, can we restart today? I made some ground turkey and it's so good. Started with some garlic and diced onion, sauteed on butter, then added the turkey with a little bit of baking soda, salt, pepper, then let it cook, and then added a tiny bit of beef tallow to round it out. Round it a bit. That sounds good. I made recently kimchi stew and it was actually quite interesting. I hadn't made it before. I also want to make bibimbap in it. I got or not in it. I mean, in the bowl that I bought, I guess. Oh my god, dude, this game's cooked right now. Hold on, single window. The screens have been weird now. Now I got custom. Nope. Fuck. What the fuck? This is interesting. Oh, no, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore, man. I'm tired. Chat, I'm tired. No. See, like, it's cut off from the top, you can see. Lightly. Yeah, you guys can see it's cut off there. I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. Oh my god. I gotta fix it. Ooh, what? Is that why? Swap screens. That's better. That's why it was cooked. I just needed to reverse it. Yeah, they're reversed. They're reversed. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Wait, it's fine. Oh shit. I'm too old for this. I'm getting too old for this shit, chat. 24. No worries, Alex. Have a good one. Have a good day, gamer. Thank you. Alrighty, there's the grubbin. This isn't our first encounter. Don't worry. This is scripted. This is scripted. Alright, this is our real encounter though. After 24, you're basically dust. It's what it feels like, man. Let me through the grass. Oh. Do not be radister, please. We got grubbin. Oh fuck. Yeah, the run's over, man. The run's over. This fucking one sucks. And I have balls now, so we have to catch it. Go through. Basically, that first grubbin there is a guaranteed Pokemon you always fight. So we basically want to avoid that. Fuck! What? Well, no encounter for us, chat. It's fine. It doesn't matter anymore. It's just run 3 is fucked. Let's run it down mid. I would. It was a good crit. It crit. I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna be 30 next week. I might as well die. Holy shit, man. Congrats on making it 30. I wish you all the best to make it to, I don't know, double it? Pass it to the next guy? I don't know. I'm dust. I feel it. Dude, I've aged 10 years in this stream. Like, god damn it. Oh my god, my chungus ass life. Double pass it to the next guy, I mean, for real. Dude, I can't leave a crit first encounter. I should just throw in balls, man. I'm level 6. There's like chances kills. Fuck ass grubbin. Oh my god. Sorry if I'm worked up, chat. I apologize. Let's just cut through the mud here. Level 6 is OP apparently. I've never one-shot a Pokemon like sub level 10. Legend. Not interested. Nope. I'm not fighting any more trainers. If I die to Pichu, I die to Pichu. Yeah, annoyingly, you have to go through that particular part of grass. In this area, actually, there's, not including the area with Tauros that unlocks later, there is 3 different locations of Pokemon in terms of like their encounter pools changing. The best one's on the other side when you originally go get your starter. There's only 3 Pokemon options and they're all pretty great. Unfortunately, that side is full of crap, like Ladybird, for example, which just makes it a lot harder to get something you actually want. And Grubbin's also, like I said, pretty dog shit. Because we already lost the first encounter, I would love to reset, but I'm probably just gonna we'll just run it down, like I said. Knock me an asshole. Hello. Have you done well? Good chat. We're just running it down mid at this point. I can't wait to redo this text again. This is gonna be great. I should probably save instead of the starters next time. Well. Fuck. Oh man. This is gonna be a rough game. I can't imagine the amount of time we spent just on resetting. Or like just cutting through dialogue. Holy moly. Not that the dialogue's bad, but once you go through it a couple times, it gets pretty hard. Ultrasound and Moon are pretty hard. Also, again, I had the worst encounter there. Well, Ladybird's worse, but actually, Grubbin might be worse. Deadass. Whoops. Grubbin might be worse, chat. It's crazy to say, but we do have to verse this guy, and honestly, I hope he kills me in game. I'm just wondering when you can get Vikavolt and Ultramoon. Oh, you can go to Blush Mountain, I think. Sun and Moon takes it way longer. Just water gun. If it kills me, it kills me. Oh, it's not a power plant on Ula Island. I think you can also evolve Crabrawler earlier and Glaceon. I'm so sad we killed the Grubbin. I haven't got to use one yet. Oops, wheel. Okay, I'm all over the place. Run it back. Let's just gather a headspace. Just crit every time. Dead ass. Dead ass, bro. Oh man. Holy moly. I'm so tired. Why am I tired? I'm gonna sleep forever, man. Holy moly. At least another like 12 hours a day. I'm locked in. I'm drinking water. Hold on. Let me lock in. I need more water. Also, I'm like 2 levels away from the level cap. Doing the first Jake. Good job. Also, I can't re-roll the wheel yet because we only have, well, we have to, but maybe fix your sleep schedule. My sleep schedule is great. I just wake up a lot. Yeah, unfortunately, we only have 1 type because we killed our first encounter, so we just remove grass, and it's just water now, unfortunately. I can't re-roll because there's nothing else on the wheel. But yeah, my sleep schedule, I went to bed at 11, chat. Well, I was in bed at 11, and then I was asleep by like 12, and then I wake up at like 3 times between 12 and 5. And then I've been up since like 5, and then I took a nap like 3 times. It's pretty bad. I wake up a lot in the night. I do sleep, I do get into bed early, but you know, it just kind of depends really. Why do you wake up? I don't know. Don't ask me. I got no idea. Yeah, losing your first encounter just sets a bad tone for the entire run. Holy moly. Here's the first encounter. I killed my second encounter last time, so I mean, it still went further than the first run. Yeah, I'm putting on the instant text mod, chat. After this, it's going on. Attempt 4 is going to be great. Just know I won't kill my first or second or third encounter. Maybe the challenge cheaters just have 1 Pokemon. Dead ass. Dead ass. Another night, another sleep. Maybe the friends are rolling along the way with the Pokemon we killed. Nighttime? Why's it nighttime? I don't understand Ultra Sun and Moon. I don't understand the day and night cycle. Maybe I need to close and reopen as well. I want to do it. Apparently it's nighttime and I don't want it to not be nighttime. It's straight up night. Let's save the game. Alrighty, let's fix it again then. And the annoying thing is I have to close it every time. Alright, configure. Let's just take it back to what it was then. Does that fix it? I'm currently 18 hours ahead. I go like 0? Does this fix it? I have no idea. That's fine. Let's have a look. It's either going to be still nighttime or it's going to be like still nighttime. Yep, still nighttime. Sure, whatever. Okay, first encounter though. First real encounter. Again, it's because it's in it. Like basically for Ultra Sun, if it's daytime in real life, it's night, and then it'll be nighttime when it's nighttime. In Ultra Moon, it's the opposite way around. So if it's daytime, it's technically nighttime. So that's why. Oh, I shouldn't have gone so far ahead in time. That's why. It's currently 1:30 p.m. for me, meaning it's technically nighttime in the game. If I go ahead like 6 hours, that should fix it actually. Let's try that. Let's try that instead. It doesn't matter on this run, but I basically should be thinking of my time and then trying to do like 12 hours ahead. I'm doing math here. So if I go back and I change it to like 5 hours ahead, I should fix it. Or 6 maybe. I did 10 though, and that was still for science, yeah, I guess. Because I'm offsetting. I'm in the country United States. That might be why. Can I go to Australia, please? No? It doesn't exist? Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, let's try now. Maybe that's why I was getting confused. I'm just going to have it exactly the same, but change it to Australia. Think of your time as my time because it's currently midnight. Shit. I'm just reloading the game, chat. I didn't change the time at all. I just changed the country. Okay, well, it's still nighttime. So, go back. I don't know if that did anything. I have no fucking idea. Let's just change 6 hours ahead. Dude, why does this game hate me? 6 hours ahead. Currently midnight. You gotta go to bed, buddy. Well, you still at work. I forget. I know you work late. All right, this time for sure. 6 hours ahead. Yeah, there we go. I fixed it. So if I take 6 hours ahead, it'll be technically 7:30 p.m. for me, meaning it's daytime in Ultra Moon. Got it. Also, new encounter. Someone's on the East Coast. You have your father time has ADHD and keeps resetting the universe to mess with the day. Incase is the worst encounter here. Kind of. Unfortunately, I think we just lose the trainer skill with one Pokemon. You just got off work? Damn. Welcome back. Also, chat, we can't use this Pokemon, sadly. I just got off work 3.5 hours ago. Nice. Hope you had a good day. Did I name my starter? I did. Who wants to be the Inkay? Work as hell right now. Bruh. Mega Crunch, not the Crunch. Chai wants to be Inkay. It's gotta be one of you. I got 5 options, I think. If no one decides, I'll pick a I'll pick a random shadow. Me? You want it? Okay. It's all yours, buddy. I promise I won't this run isn't gonna last very long anyway, guys. Let's be honest. But you've now been named Inkay. Inkay. If it was named after you, Jake, yes, I would. He said you can't use him, so he's perfect. He's got Contrary, to be fair. It would be a good Pokemon early game because all the Pokemon spamming Growl and crap. But let's just dodge everybody. My starter's already like almost over leveled. We should start with repels. What's a man gonna do to get some repels around here? I'm level 9? I've done nothing. I fought 2 required fights and we're level. Oh god. Ah! Yeah, even though Inka's technically in the team, I can't technically take it off right now. I can soon though. But now just pretend it's not there. I hope we don't get Abra as our city encounter this time. Abra's just like really bad. Okay, now we gotta spam through some more text like we just did before. I feel like Nuzlocke in these games makes you hate Gen 7 a little bit. The game itself is great, chat. Don't get me wrong. Because once you've done this once, you never see it again. DuoLocke. This is our third time running through it. That's why we're getting a little fed up. Not because the game itself is bad, but it's just replayability in the early game for Nuzlocking is pretty chopped. That's kind of it. Once it gets past the first island, it's not too bad, to be honest. We really need that instant text mod, though. I might add that. Also, we have a nervous Pokédex. I'm not using Rotom. Alright, let me out, let me out, let me out. Ay, 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 ay. I want to try keep my starter alive, but no promises. No promises. If we get lucky, we might be able to get 2 encounters. If we could beat the trainer school fight, we might need to be level 12 though, which is not good. Because basically in the trainer school, in the ultra version, you have to fight the starter that's actually strong against you, which in this case is Rowlet, and we just lose. So we have to be level 12, we need to have an Oran Berry, and we need to spam Disarming Voice and Pray. Simple as that. Because we have no other Pokemon. Because the only option we have is Route 1 encounter, catch it. And then depending on that and our starters type, if it's 3 types, oh, I've got to go around it. If it's 3 types, we get 2 options, and if it's 2, we just have those guaranteed. And then basically that allows us to potentially use our next encounter at the trainer school, which is like Zorua and stuff. And that's all we have. Let's chuck the little buddy away. Honestly, Wingull would have been pretty good, but the Disarming Voice Brionne's pretty solid. Get out of here. Like I said, it's gonna be a bit of speed up for a little while here. We're finally getting a little bit of progress though. It just takes quite a while, so. Once we have a little bit more dialogue in here. Can't believe Deschy promised me personally this is the run. I never said anything. There is no record of this information. Hey, we got the XP share. Let's go. I'm probably gonna overlevel in this area. I have to catch the Pokemon first though. Can I even beat these trainers? Dead ass, I don't know. We'll go catch them first just to make sure. It's not gonna be a water type, but Dark type would be pretty good because Incase Dark. Meowth, finally. We've never had Meowth before. I should have bought more Pokeballs. I mean, a great idea. Oh well. We're here now. That's definitely not Technician. It feels like an attack low in nature, honestly. It's a lot of damage. How many balls do I have? 10. Wait. Did I catch Inkay? Oh yeah, we got a free Pokeball. That's why. I want somewhere. Alrighty, Jake. How would you like to be the cat? Elegato. Meowth, that's right. Alola Meowth, that's right. Oh, let's call it Meowth. My bad. I feel like this is an attack lowering nature or definitely Fur Coat. It's my Deschy guess. That are we have lax actually on our Popplio, so maybe not. Oh, it's speed nature. It does have Technician. That's unfortunate, but that's fine. It's both abilities are actually kind of good, but okay. I took a little bit of damage. I'm gonna have to use my potion. I didn't get any potions. It's fine. Don't worry about the Pokemon berries, chat. They're for show. antidote. I kind of want to get Crab Roller, but he's such a pain in the ass in the berry field. Basically, in this area, we've got to beat 4 trainers. Dead ass, if I literally have only Popplio on the team, we will overlevel, and I'm so serious. Normally what people do is they actually set a level cap for this, the milestone trainer here, and they're level 10. And I physically cannot do that because can only have 2 of our Pokemon, sometimes 1, like right now. I've used my potions, open it's an empty glass bottle. This is Dark Fairy, this is Dark Poison, so we just use Water Gun here. It's like a 3k. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have any potions in this run. Thankfully no Overload Poison. Pretty chill. It should be a 3k. I'm level 9. I'm gonna totally be over leveled though. In the case if I only have 1 Pokemon and it's over the level cap, I re-roll the wheel chat and we use whatever other Pokemon options we have available. So water will be taken off the wheel and be able to use the other Pokemon as options, which would be Dark and Psychic types. We're currently level 10, so it shouldn't be a big deal. But basically, I want to try to keep any Pokemon that is not a part of the current usable team off the team. What we catch next, it'll be in the next city, so Howley City. That could be like a Furfrou, for example, or Abra, unfortunately. I believe... What else is there? There's only 2 things I remember. Mime Jr. there as well. It's pretty good. I've been put on Mime Jr. game. Yeah, let's heal up. Wrong person. I actually think we lose, unfortunately, because we are fighting a trainer who is a Pokemon that is superior to ours regarding type. We'll be 2 levels higher, but I just don't think we can win. Rowlet's too strong with Leafage if it keeps using it. I can only do a spam Disarming Voice. That's literally it. Because Water Gun will be resisted. The nice thing about Popplio is it makes this part easy. Yeah, if we had any other Pokemon on that first area that we caught Incase, we would have actually had another Pokemon usable. Incase was the only Pokemon there that was not a water type. Because otherwise, if we had 2 Pokemon, it's actually not terrible. Because, for example, Wingull clears Rowlet. I'm going to quickly chuck my buddy back in the box, though. The Bonsly. No, not Bonsly. The Meowth. Meowth can't be on the team, sadly. This run is literally going to be over in 5 minutes, by the way. Just putting that out there, y'all. Putting that out there. Let's buy some potions. It won't matter, but... You got a lot of money in this game. I can't wait to die. Oh, did not buy 99 Pokeballs. Or didn't he buy that many, but... Wait, I want repels. Yeah. So, just buy him just to die anyway. Probably the only Pokemon that is going to be on our team when we do lose is Popplio. The other trainer we fight is inside the school. Talk to this lady, get our Quick Claw. Go in here. Fight this trainer. That Bonsly chat in, I think, attempt 1 almost finished our run, which is kind of funny. At least we made it to the end of the first island in attempt 1. I'm hoping to at least get there in attempt 3, but losing your first encounter just really sucks. It just means 1 less Pokemon and also means 1 more Pokemon on the encounter pool later, which I'd rather just not have, sadly. It wasn't even a crit? Damn. Yeah, we're almost level 11. As long as we don't go above 12, we're technically allowed to be used in the game. So. Out we go. I'll use the Oranberry when we fight the trainer school teacher. This is the last trainer right here we need to fight. That is not the last one. Also, I'm surprised we hadn't had Meowth before. Meowth is a 50% chance encounter. Interesting. Regarding the trainers, though, like I said, we have to fight Teacher Emily, who has a Popplio, a Rowlet, or a Litten. Rowlet at this level is pretty not... It's going to be hard to beat. It doesn't have Razor Leaf, I believe, so that's a positive. That is a positive, that's for sure. Dude, I'm gonna lose. Do I lose, chat? I think I should have put an Oran Berry on. I don't mind. Speed tie. Speed tie. If I'm gonna lose to Ekans, we're definitely losing against Rowlet by shower. To be fair, if we got Grubbin against Rowlet, it wouldn't matter anyway, right? I think how we deal with it is we have Baby Doll Eyes, we spam Baby Doll Eyes like 3 times, and then hopefully Leafage does no damage, and then we spam Disarming Voice. I think that's the way we get through this. A bit worried, but I don't think we can beat this Rowlet, man. Just straight up. Because if I get crit, it's also pretty over. I can give it work up, but we kind of just want to... We can't take hits, really. Ouch, my ear. But yeah, chat, I get to go to the doctor's tomorrow. 2 times, actually, for different stuff. Kind of hype. Also, what's on that higher floor? I wonder. But yeah, I gotta go to get a histology report for my procedures that I had last 2-3 weeks ago. And then also a appointment with my GP after, like 2 hours later. Welcome in, Joseph. Hello, hello. Alrighty, chat, this is the feared trainer. The run might just be over here. They have a Rowlet, which is, as you can tell, strong against us, so great. My current plan is spam Baby Doll Eyes 3 times, and then use Disarming Voice and pray. Baby Doll Eyes has priority, so we're always faster. If they use spam Leafage now, we're already dead. Just putting that out there. Yeah, we're dead. That was 12 damage. I just hit with Disarming Voice then, whatever. I lose. I do this much damage. This is what I mean by we need the first encounter. It's impossible. Alrighty, chat, there goes run 3. Oh! It's just spam and Leafage, and I can't do anything about it. GG. Well, there goes run 3. Woohoo! Yippee! Back we go. To be fair, I don't think we win with Grubbin anyway, unfortunately. Back we go. I can reset the wheel at least, that's nice. Oh shucks. Nice YouTube model, thank you gamer, thank you. Sorry if I didn't respond to that. I'm also turning on fast text immediately. I think I also might turn on instant text before I forget. I might not be able to do it though. I'll try it. Let me check. Configure application. Cheats. What was the thing I was talking about again? I completely forgot. Instant messages. There it is. It might not work until after though. I think I have to reset the application. In that case, let me restart. That's fine. And then I'm gonna... I don't think I need to change the text speed too fast now if instant's on. If I'm correct. God dang it. I forgot to save it. I have to do this. Let's make sure we have this one correct. Let's do this. Worst case, we'll set it back to normal, but... And we also need to save the game. Bit of a headbang. That was quick. Now I restart. And this should be fixing it. So hopefully this gives us the fastest text speed to, like, save our time. We'll find out pretty quickly if it's on instant or not. Oh yeah, yeah, that's faster. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, chat. That's a lot quicker. Ole mole. We can't change the animation speeds and stuff, but at least we can get through this text a lot quicker. That's pretty handy. Pretty nice. I probably should save in front of the starters though. I honestly should. I just keep forgetting. I guess we tried Popplio, but it didn't work. I think we still try Popplio again. Because if we get anything besides incase on that first, in the outskirts, we have a chance of another Pokemon. Which, if we have Wingull there, for example, against the Rowlet, it's actually not too bad. If it's Slowpoke, I think it gets Growl, so at least has a chance of lowering its damage to make it a little bit easier for the rest of the team. Also, we get all the names of open back up. Alrighty, let's spin the wheel, chat. I'm gonna run it back. I've not had fire in a long time. Grass. Okay. Please, water. Okay. Technically, Lin's one of the better ones because the all the Pokemon on this route have no downside against the Popplio that we adverse, but I think we still take... we run it back again with Popplio. We didn't give it a chance. Run it back with Popplio. Dun 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 dun. Whoops, forgot to name it. Ruh-roh. I'll have to fix that. Brother. Going too fast. I don't think they let me rename in game though, right? I got Pika Hex that because I'm stupid. It's got Relax Nature, which actually isn't bad. It's already a pretty slow Pokemon, so you're pretty happy with that. Alrighty, let me quickly fix the name. I'm gonna run the ads real quick. They're gonna be starting in 3 minutes anyway, guys. So I'm just gonna put them a little bit early. That way I can quickly fix this. This gives me a quick second. Thank y'all for dealing with the ads. I apologize. I'm gonna get this fixed now. Regarding the name for it, we'll just choose. I'll choose one of the people who we know earlier. I don't think we did one for Alexa, so we'll do Alexa. Dude, I probably got terrible stats, by the way. Alright, I'm just gonna nickname this one Alex. Okay. Set. Export. Should be good. Alright, this is the last restart, I swear to God. I restart like the game like 10 times. Cool. No more restarts though. Oh wait, where's Reddit here? Is the current time guaranteed to be dark? I guess. It depends on when the time starts. I have no idea. Just run forward. Again, we do have that, I believe, instant text on. From what I can tell, it feels a lot quicker. I do apologize, you guys having to deal with the fast stop speed for this entire time. I honestly could turn off the game audio and just put some music on, maybe. That way it's not like as miserable. I'm speeding through this one. I'm not having a chief. Honestly, that relaxed nature would be pretty handy for sure. Relax gives us a little more defense. It's pretty nice. Now we need to go through this part again. Ads all done as well. Welcome back for the ads, guys. Apologies for putting it in a little bit early. Wanted to fix the name up, basically. That's all. At least the text is quick. I'm thankful. I also pop some music on in the meantime, just because it's fine. Only Twitch can hear it, but... Yuxi, hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the 3 watch streak. What the heck? I appreciate you, Sheen. Thank you, thank you. Also, good job on debut once more. Very slay. Music too loud. Turn down a bit. Hella loud for me. What the heck? Yes, chat, we have more speed up to get through. Unfortunately, we died like 5 minutes ago, which kind of sucks, but what can you do? I'm bad at the game. That's sometimes when you create your first encounter. Die. Just a little bit more text to cut through. But yeah, so once we get our first encounter, we actually have options. Unfortunately, we did lose our first encounter. With this now, though, having access to Popplio, as long as we don't get incase on the Halley outskirts, we have at least 1 extra Pokemon. And if that extra Pokemon's a Wingull, we are looking pretty good. It just depends, really. Let's just run through the bridge. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll put the audio back on soon for you guys on Twitch. I'm kind of trying to cut through this quickly. Also, PSA, if you are watching on Twitch, there is a thing that Twitch automatically opted everybody into, like starting from today, I think, which is like generative AI training. So make sure to turn that off. Yeah, turn that off. It's very annoying. I also saw that like they opted everybody in automatically because they knew that no one wanted it on. So people they're basically just preying on people to forget to opt out or to just not know about it. It was like just insane. So wild. It's just like just a terrible decision, really. I've already read the text chat, I'm sorry. I gotta cut through this. We're on that 4th attempt and it's not gonna be our last. I've already voiced this. I've voiced all of this. I've read all this. I've been engaged. Now I'm mindlessly mashing, I apologize. I'm gonna destroy my A and S keys though. I think my Z key once did bounce off because in the DS version I had to do it. Not as much as this, obviously, but... Sorry, chat, I'm dying. My bad. Don't mind me. If I'm muting my mic, I'm dying. I'm chilling. Oh, wow. Alrighty, another night. Ah. Do you think with the raid? What the heck? What kind of raid is? Why'd my raid alert not work? That's weird. I've had a good stream though. Hello, hello. Yeah, chat real quick. Bah. My raid alert genuinely didn't work. My stream is broken today. I'm sorry. You shout out. Hello, hello, hello. I hope the horror game went well. I'm not very big with horror. I was like kind of lurking while setting my stuff up. But yeah, my name's Deschy. Currently doing a hardcore DuoLocke for Ultramoon, and it's going pretty horrible. I'm on the 4th attempt. Oh yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. Bah. Also, if anyone's got a raid or run, feel free. I'm sure it's late wherever you are. Hello, hello. Hey, chupa. Make sure you get that good after stream care, that food, that water, that sleep if you need to as well. I'm gonna be here for like another 2 hours at this point. I'm not 100% sure. I kind of need to make some progress in this game. We unfortunately have to reset because we died twice. Oh. And the start is pretty slow, unfortunately. So I'm kind of speeding up a little bit. Specifically, this gen of Pokemon is a little bit slow for the start, which is fine. It's not really a big deal, except when you have to replay it like we are. It definitely does kind of make the Nuzlocking part a little bit less, and it's more just speeding up through. But still fun. I definitely enjoyed a lot of the Gen 7 gaming. We've had a lot of like really close moments. It's good. Unfortunately, we're in tutorial hell right now as well. And that's okay. It's okay, Gen 7 is very different. It's got the trials and the totems and stuff. It went away with the gyms. It does kind of wonder. I do kind of wonder if they're gonna keep Gen 10 with gyms or if they're gonna change it up a little. Also, chat, this is our first encounter. This is a scripted Pokemon, so we skip this one, which is always grabbing level 4. I believe it's level 4. And then we roll again and we'll see what our actual first Pokemon is. Give me a second. Yep, level 4 grabbing. Unfortunately, this is the worst patch of grass on the route, and we are forced to catch the Pokemon here. Unless we can dodge this patch of grass too, but no promises. Damn it, so close. Alright, how bad is it? we got Grubbin again. Oh, Popplio, my beloved. Popplio is great. The nice thing about Popplio is because it's water type, we are pretty much, there's a pretty high chance on the next encounter we actually get another Pokemon to use, like Slowpoke and Wingull. If we get Incase, it sucks, but Popplio is really good because there's a lot of water types. With this challenge, I'm basically trying to keep as many of the same type of Pokemon as possible. Basically, it saves us a lot of headache trying to build the team. Also, I used Water Gun last time and I killed it, so I'm just going to use Pound. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I crit the first encounter last time, so the run was pretty much over. It might still be pretty impossible though, I'm learning. Are you going for a Rain Dance team? No, so my team changes after every rival fight, trial fight, totem fight, depending on the Pokemon I've caught. So I catch the first Pokemon on the route, and then that type the Pokemon is gets added to a wheel. And when I beat, for example, Howl next time, whatever Pokemon I currently have in my possession, I roll a wheel and I choose the first two. And basically my team will consist of those types. So for example, if I have a bunch of normal types, fairy types, grass types, water types, I might land on normal and fairy, and the only Pokemon I can use have to be either normal or fairy type. And it makes it pretty hard. Depending on the Pokemon you catch. Again, because we're not doing a mono-lock, this is a duo-lock. Mono-locks normally, for example, you would set your type before you start. So for example, we're doing a normal type mono-lock. You would, as soon as you get your first normal type, which would be on this route, you would roll to get it. You would box your starter, and then you'd use the Picky Peck, for example, or the Young Goose or the Rattata until the next route we can catch another normal type. Add that to your team. Because we just take the first Pokemon on the route, it basically makes type diversity bad in a way, because we want to have the more type diversity, the less of a chance we actually have a full team. Most of the time we're running through the game with like 3 Pokemon. Yeah. We versed most recently, we lost to Marowak in this second attempt. We just got type match up, unfortunately, having 3 normal types on the team, where he had Brick Break. And I don't believe any of the Pokemon could learn Thief to take away the Bone Club. So he just one-shot our entire team, unfortunately. We just got matched up. We got matchup diffed. Anyway, stupid, I'm going to name you after the Grubbin, that's okay. So currently I can't use this Grubbin until I beat Howl next, and then it's guaranteed to have it because I only have water and bug type at the time. Then if I catch any other Pokemon in future, before the next milestone fight, I can't put them on the team unless they are part water or part bug. Meaning the only Pokemon I'm currently looking for is Wingull or Slowpoke. Incase is bad because we can't use it. We want as many Pokemon as possible early game because we specifically have nothing. The early game's the hardest. Well, it's the hardest because you have nothing really. And the trainer skill fight you can't beat by yourself with just your starter Pokemon, because the leader of the trainer skill has a Pokemon, the starter actually, that is super effective against you. So if I have to vert a Rowlet, which is bad because I've got a bug in the water type, right? The only real way to get out of that fight is honestly Wingull. Slowpoke might be able to deal with it if it's got Growl, but I think it's probably looking like another reset. Which in future, if the case of Rowlet being too difficult to fight, I might instead change to having either Litten or Rowlet on my starting team. Litten's the worst type because there's not many 5 types until Weather Volcano, and then we only get 1. But the nice thing about having a Litten as our starter is we verse the Popplio against the trainer skill, which is the hard fight, right? And a lot of these early Pokemon will either resist or be neutral to water moves. So having the verse Popplio is probably one of the better options. It's a bit confusing, it's a bit hard to explain, but there's also an entire rules sort of section in !DuoLocke. If I explained it poorly, which I might have. It's a lot of rules, it's a lot of words. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna speed up a tiny bit. Remind me, I'm just dying. Coughing. But yeah, honestly, Ultra Sun and Moon is probably one of the hardest Pokemon games in Nuzlocke, from what I'm aware of. And I've actually not played the games in a very long time. This is kind of like my reintroduction to Gen 7. And yeah, it's been hard. It's been quite difficult. I'll turn the music back on once we get into the fight with Howl. It should be like just a minute. Just a minute. Lock in. This fight is easy. Even though they have Pichu, they don't really use Thundershock, which is kind of weird. But yeah, we currently have the Grubbin on the team, but we can't actually use it yet. I don't know when it evolves though, the Charger Bug. Let me have a look. I've not actually got to use Grubbin. Level 20, brother. That's bad. It learns Spark at 16 though. Well, it's got Mud Slap at least at 7. Oh, we won't work against Rowlet. Snap. It wouldn't be level 13 for Bug Bite. That sucks. Yeah, we're gonna lose. We need to get Wingull. Wingull or Slowpoke is technically something. Just spam one gun. I'm pretty sure this Peachy always uses Charm first. Also, the cardboard cutout background characters are kind of funny. Cracks me up. It's because the entire background's 2D. I think not all the time though. Just this one specifically. There's like 3 different. There's like 5 different models. I've seen this. This is the same like old guy like 4 times. Yeah, early game you get so much XP from these trainer battles. It's pretty wild. My goal is to beat the grand trial of Melemele Island and then leave. And hopefully that'll be the end of stream today. And hopefully I'm not going to attempt like 6 or 7 at that point. That's my hope. Alrighty. Once I regain control of my character, we don't even need to spin the wheel actually, because we only have 2 types in water and bug. Grubbin is not an electric type yet, so we have to do a little more text. But yeah, we don't need to spin the wheel because we only have 2 types. So this now means that we're locked in for our 2 Pokemon types until we beat the milestone trainer. I wish I had a list of all of them, but I'm kind of like touch and go with those. I didn't realize Sinnoh was one of them until we went to attempt 2. And we had 2 flying types against 2 ice types, and that was miserable. We didn't lose, but we lost to Murkrow, which is pretty important at the time. Okay. I've still not regained control of my character, so be 1 moment. Should be right now. Okay, cool. Let's change to water and bug. The order doesn't matter, but this does let us get our new encounter now, which is pretty huge. Again, Incase is an absolute like kind of dead draw here. We really need Wingull. Slowpoke is okay. I think we lose without Wingull, and we might survive with Slowpoke. Oh. I don't see this might jump straight down, do the talking in the little house here, and then just leave. Because we have to go back up to get an encounter anyway. This is completely fine. Yeah, this is the second time I've had to do this today. I'm glad I put on the instant text mod. I'm pretty sure it's on at least. It feels relatively fast. The text seems as instant as it could be. Like, we don't have the Pokedex yet. Just run a back simulator. You. Almost done. Almost done. Absolute Trinema. I'm hitting the buttons as fast as I can. Alrighty, let's go get our next encounter, shall we? Oh my god, I forgot. More text. Okay, now we actually have control of that character again. It's nice. This is our next encounter. Please be Wingo. Fuck. I think we lose again. We can't. I don't think Inca's good. Oh no. Inca's just like bad. I don't think Grubbin can do anything. We have to catch it, but I'm just kind of worried. It's not good. It's really not good. I'm also definitely slower because I think what we're gonna have to do is stay in with Popplio, spam baby doll eyes as much as possible. Don't crit, please. And then we'll have to use Vice Grip or something with Grubbin and hope we kill. I think that's how we beat Rowlet. And if it doesn't work, then I think we can't choose Popplio in just the chance of losing. Because this has been pretty rough. When do we cry? Soon. I'm basically hoping that my strategy is gonna work. Which is hoping that spamming attack lowering status move with Popplio, then allowing Grubbin to try destroy the Rerolls by itself is gonna be our strategy. Also, Incase. Jake gonna be named after Incase. It's your turn. Will you be used on the run? Probably not. But I appreciate your service. That means I'm safe? Yeah. Yeah. Saves can be. Contrary, sassy nature. You have low special attack, which is really bad. But right now, it doesn't matter. That Pokemon is like basically max special attack. Fudge. Okay, now we can cry. See, Wingull would have been great. This is literally, this gives us freedom. Because it's a flying type against Rowlet. It's neutral against its grass moves. It has super effective on wing attack that it learns at level 10. So, yeah. That would have been great. Unfortunately, we got unfortunate on the roll there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Incase, you're just not it. The nice thing about Incase is if we do get Meowth, Grimer, or Zorua in the next route, once we beat the trainer school, we actually have 2 Pokemon on Dark type team, which is good. So there's 3 out of 4 Pokemon in the trainer school that are really good. One of them is Electric Steel, which just adds too many types to the wheel. But the other ones allow Dark, and Incase is Dark Psychic. Dark Psychic is pretty solid early game. There's quite a few Dark types you can get, so. Sorry, Incase, you gotta go off the team, buddy. What can I say? I'm kind of sassy. Exactly. I don't need more Pokeballs for now. We're chilling. Alright, you got a little more text to go, chat. I apologize. At least we have Grubbin. It's nice. At least I caught it instead of critting it. Crazy how early you get XP share in this game. In Fire Red Leaf Green, you need like 50 Pokemon caught. Pretty wild. Buddy. Did I heal? No, I didn't. I'm gonna quickly talk to Lily and heal. But yeah, I'm pretty happy to like speed through all of the early game because if I die to the trainer school teacher, then I have to restart anyway. Chat, we Deadass might be restarting in the next 5 minutes. I hate to say it, but it's possible. supposed to... The nice thing is this guy always uses fake tears first. Very nice. Didn't be heal though. Never really been an issue though. That's out of that one time. Leo will hurt pretty hard, don't get me wrong. But we're faster. It's fine. But yeah, we need baby doll eyes, and then I need to hope Grubbin has enough damage to take it through. If it gets crit, it's pretty much over. But we'll level up Chupa for now. We will get access to, I think Vice Grip is that strongest move. I could be wrong, but I mean, it's gonna be okay, probably. I can also give it a Quick Claw and hope that it does enough damage. That or give it an Oran Berry and just let it have a guaranteed heal. It's the two options. Alrighty, let's go to the left side. And basically hope we don't get Magnemite. As much as it kind of sucks. Magnemite's good, but it's also one of those Pokemon that you can't get the evolution fully till later. Also, it's 2 extra types on the wheel, which we want to try avoid. Like I said, we want to reduce type diversity if possible. We can't decide that though. It's whatever the game gives us, really. We just want to make sure we catch it. That's all. Zoro is not, I mean, it's good, but... Fuck, I got Magnemite! It's a 10% chance! Shit. That's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Dude, dead ass Magnemite chat. What's the chance to catch? What's the chance of this thing appearing? Dude, Magnemite's 10% chance. What? I'm just gonna use Water Gun. It's gonna live. It's got Thunder Shock, brother. Okay, if it crits me, I'm dead. I'll just throw a Pokeball. My other Pokemon's level 4. I don't want to run from the second encounter. Please. Please catch. Fuck. I took 12 damage before. I'm just gonna have to pray that this catches. Oh my god. Magnemite's the worst there. It's so bad. Please catch. Please. My god. Okay. We'll name this one after Assel. Brother. The one Pokemon that I was... Oh my god. I have so many types already. Chat, we have Steel, Electric, Water. We have Bug. We have Dark. And Psychic. We have 6 types already. And there's 3 Pokemon that I've caught. We're cooked. We are so cooked. I gotta take it off the team. And also, I need to go heal. It might have a magnet. Nope. It's a good Pokemon, Chad. Don't get... It's got low special attack. Why do both of my special attackers have low special attack? Why? Of course, of course, of course, of course. It's insane. I have the worst nature chances of all time. Basically, that Pokemon wants to use its high special attack to do damage, and unfortunately, its nature made it have low special attack. Kind of sucks. The speed is probably handy, but just dreadful. Just dreadful. What was Inkay again? I think it was Sassy. Just actually okay. I can't believe I got Magnemite there. It's horrible. What can you do? What can you do? Did I heal? I didn't. We can heal Lily. It's fine. Also, we almost lost to the Ekans last time. So we probably want to be... Well, we have relaxed nature now, so it should be fine, but just gotta be careful. Grubbin would have taken a bit of the XP, so I just want to make sure I'm high enough. Oh, 9. I think it's a 4-co. Oh boy. Luckily, poison's only doing 3 damage. Oh no, 3-co. I'm putting a lot of faith in Grubbin, chat. But if we can beat it with Grubbin and Popplio, that means potentially we can always use Popplio and it's guaranteed to win. Rerolls actually scarier in that sense because it's got Ember, which is super effective, and Special, which I can't stop the damage. At least Rerolls, all of its attacks are physical. If it does spam Leafage, it does suck, but I can at least use like 3 Baby Doll Eyes and hope that does enough to basically lower its damage so Grubbin can maybe handle it, but no real like guarantees, obviously. I'm gonna also take my Grubbin to level 10. No, it's Bite, which is pretty good. I could give it Quick Claw, then we could Quick Claw Bite maybe, but I think I'd rather just give it an Oran Berry and just give it a little more HP. I guess Grubbin's not bad against Raticate because we'll have Bug Bite. It's just not very strong, unfortunately. Honestly, I would have liked Grimer there. Grimer works with 2 of our types in well, technically just Dark with Incase, but Poison's pretty common with Zubat, so. Also, nature's not the end of the world. A lot of the cases, they probably won't mana for ranges, but sometimes they do, and that's when it gets annoying. Also, we'll be level 11 after the Ekans fight. I'm just going to chuck the Quick Claw on, though, in case I do get Ekans outsped and bitten. Once we fight the lady, though, we are going to put 2 Oran Berries on our team. Let's check Grubbin's speed in relation to Popplio, who's got speed lowering nature. We actually have Impish on Grubbin, which is really good. We have 2 defense up natures. Yeah, it's currently got 16 speed though. I think Rowlet's still quicker by like a decent margin. Let me have a look. Grubbin's base speed is 46. Rowlet's base speed is 42 actually, so there's a chance that this guy might be quicker, depending on its IVs and stuff. Is Vice Grip or Bite quicker, stronger? I think it's Vice Grip. Maybe? 55, no mind, Bite is better, because neither is Stab. And Bite, if it does have speed, first off it does 5 more base damage, which is, it probably does like 1 or 2 more damage, but if we are faster, it will add up. Yeah, it'll add up. But now let's take care of these Ekans though. We didn't take damage, did we? We took 2 damage, 3 damage. I will heal because this Ekans got us really low last time. And yeah, we don't need Quick Claw against the Rowlet with our Popplio because we're going to use a priority move to lower its attack to hopefully allow Grubbin to handle it. Just because Leafage is a stronger move than Peck. Peck is a lower base damage by a little bit. You could say, hey, just spam Disarming Voice, but I don't think it's strong enough. So Grubbin might not be able to handle this either. But I need to be level 12 probably. at the very least to deal with it, which is bad because it's like at our level cap, but it'll be flinch. I do have grubbin. If things go really bad. Okay. Please. It should be a torrent. I have to switch. Ekans demon. Spamming by. I'll just mud slap. I'm faster. That's good news. That is pretty good news if we're quicker. It could be a speed tie to be fair, but nah, we're just quicker. I know the we were speed tying against Ekans last time, and then Rail was still quicker. So if we're straight up faster potentially, there might be a chance. Yeah, get rid of Growl is worse. And now I think we need to go to level 12 to even have a chance of winning this fight. If I ever do go over above the level cap, then the Pokemon that are on those types. So for example, if my only water type is Popplio and it's level 13 and the cap's 12, I'm forced to then not have it as a wheel option until it's legal, which would be post the totem, technically. Because if the type on the, so say for example we have Grubbin and we're fighting the totem, but we went to level 13 first by accident, I can't use it until I get inside of the trial. Once I'm inside of the trial, the level cap goes to the next one. Basically to keep it as a soft cap, because sometimes you fight a bunch of trainers and Pokemon and it's a bit hard to keep under the wraps. Makes my life a bit easier. What if it's we finish with the wheel and then we spin? That Pokemon is not allowed if it's over cap. It's a bit confusing, but I think these gamers to level probably have to be level 12. Much to my dismay. I don't like going to the cap already because technically we still have a bunch of fights to do, but well, there's really only like 2 that are required. But let's chuck the berries on before I forget. But we've effectively like 43 HP with this guy and then 45 HP with this guy. Also, Quick Log might do nothing. Like we used it 3 times just then and we got nothing out of it. The best strategy is to baby dollize spam. Take a bunch of hits, hope for no crits, and then use Grubbin to try handle it. If we're going to switch into a Leafage as well, it will be pretty low damage, and then from there we just spam Bite and play. Also, because we'll be level 12 with Grubbin, we might be outspeeding, and that flinch chance might actually come into play. Yeah, this fight is pretty bad. It's really hard. After this, the game is pretty okay, until it gets to like the Totem Pokemon, and then we've lost a Pokemon every time so far. We just spam Baby Doll Eyes. We're a little bit stronger this time. So we should take not like a bajillion damage. Yeah. We took 8 damage this time. A crit is probably going to still one-shot us though, but we have to just stay in as much as it sucks. There's a crit. As long as I don't get crit again, I should be able to do this 2 more times. Shouldn't have said anything about crits, but here we are. Oh, we crit twice in a row. Awesome. Well, that sucks. So it's -3. Leafage is coming out. Should be like 4 damage. 1 damage, that's great. Unfortunately it has Peck, so it's still gonna be super effective, but we have Bite. We may be faster. We are faster. It's using Tackle. Maybe it doesn't have Peck. You're saying there's a chance. No flinches though. Okay, it doesn't have Peck. Weird. I should have it at level 10. Crit. Dude, 3 crits on this Rowlet though? What the fuck? What is this madness? Dude, Grubbin's great against this fight actually. It seemingly does not have Peck. I did not need to be level 12 really. One of the reason Popplio survived though is because it was level 12. But we have quite a bit of XP leeway now, so that's fine. This does mean we change that wheel now. And because we caught Magnemite, we have quite a few types on the wheel. Give me 1 sec just to make sure I've got the right types up though. So. Let me go to my Nuzlocke tracker. Starter was Popplio. Halley Outskirts was Incase. Iki Town wasn't a Pokemon. Route 1 was Rerolls. And Trainer School. Oh, these not in order, what the fuck? Oh, this one's awesome. It literally doesn't have the correct encounters. I'll just do Iki Town instead of whatever. I'll just do Magnemite. Fine. Cool. So with this, I can see the Pokemon types that I have currently. If I go to... Wait, is this the wrong one? No, this is correct. What the f... Settings? Stupid. It's worked before. Okay. This is working different now. It's weird. Maybe it's supposed to be on my other tab. There is a third Nuzlocke tracker, that's why I was confused. This one's the one I was looking at, my bad. That one's useless. The starter was Popplio. Halley Outskirts was Incase. Iki Town doesn't a thing. Route 1 was and Grubbin, which is actually, Grubbin went great there. To be fair, no Peck, but even with Peck, it might have been alright. You do get crit though, so. And then we had Magnemite as a school encounter. Now I can see in the types that I have for Pokemon, I didn't count him as caught, god damn it. It's annoying. Captured. I just want to make it, have this set up for later. So this should now make it. I have water, I have electric, I have psychic, I have bug, I have steel, I have dark. So it's 4 times. That's right, 6 types. Dark, psychic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we don't need fire on the wheel. We want steel. There we go. That's crazy. We already have access to, yeah, so Popplio is water. And then we got bug with Grubbin. Then we got electric steel for Magnemite. And then we have dark psychic with Incase. Which, honestly, dark psychic are both pretty good. Tracker, I hardly... Monka. Freedom in the chat, freedom. As soon as I get access to my character again, we can roll the wheel. Level 12, if we both get bug and water again, it's pretty bad because we're close to that cap, but the good news is we actually get more Pokemon now. Water types, we can find more water types potentially. We go for Wingom. I think I'd prefer Furfrou, but for later. More text. It took like 30 minutes to at least get to this part, which is pretty rough. As soon as I can control my character again. Cool. Alrighty. And it's been a little time, chat. Again, we can reroll if we want. Mostly in the case of getting the exact same type. So if we get Steel or Electric, we're cooked, for example. Because we have 1 Pokemon. Great Pokemon, but Steel, it's pretty good. It just means we can't use anything else. Because Steel is just... There's no other Steel types besides Diglett. Steel and Bug? That's not bad, actually. It just means we're probably going to have like 2 Pokemon. But I'm happy with that for now. It's fine. Let's do that. That means we get Magnemite and Grubbin on the team. Sorry, Popplio. Away you go. Dude, he's jumping like crazy. It's the Bug's fine. Good types. I need to level this buddy up to like 10, but I'll turn off XP share. We'll go level, yeah, we'll go level, actually we'll go level 9, that's fine. Then we turn off XP share. That way Grubbin doesn't over level by accident. And I've got a couple of levels of leeway with little buddy. I might buy more bowls in a moment, but we'll handle that in just a sec. Just run back. There's a Pokeball down there. I think I missed that last time. Also, depending on where you go in this city, there's actually different Pokemon encounters, or like a higher chance for different Pokemon. I don't think any of them are Bug or Steel though, so we probably don't need to stress too much. We just try aim for the best encounter. There's probably no chance we'll ever see Magnemite again as a first encounter in Trainer School, which honestly I'm kind of happy about. It's not the greatest early game, because again, we want type. We don't want type diversity, we want the exact opposite. Let's have a look to see what's in Harley City though. Harley City Pokemon. There's quite a few actually. I think you can technically catch Magnemite here. Actually, I'll go with Cerebi. Cerebi has the particular grass. So, there is Furfree, Mime Jr., Abra, Meowth, Magnemite, Garima, Wingull. None of those are bug type. We already have Magnemite. There's the other set of grass that is a high chance for Wingull, which is good actually. I think we might go for Wingull because water flying is really common. The rest I'm not super big on. I'd rather that set of grass than the bottom because there's a lower chance of Abra, which honestly in future I might just always go there. The lower chance of Abra is huge. Regarding the location of where that grass is, it should be right in front of us actually. Which we're gonna have another talking point in just a second. But I think we definitely go here. This is in front of the police station, I think. Wingull. Yeah, I think a really high chance of Wingull I'm happy with. We could still get Grimer by accident on Abra, but we have Great Balls, so we might get lucky with the catch of Abra, but it's pretty low. Yeah, we've still got quite a few tutorials to go. We're gonna get stopped again in a second. Yep. I'm gonna go so hard. Abra would be cool as cool. Last time we got an Abra here, and we caught a Wingull at an earlier point in time, which is why we caught the incase in this attempt actually. Oh my god, I hate this guy. Can I leave now? Sweet. See ya. This is where we're getting an encounter though. This should be the location with the highest chance of Wingull. If it's Abra, I'm gonna cry, but we should be pretty. We're not that unlucky. Huge. Wingull's a really high chance here, so it's like 40. We can't use it right now. Well, it's a type that's shared with Popplio. No, it's not. Never mind. That's a lie. It's a type shared with Popplio in the water typing, not the flying typing. Rowlet, it's where it shared this flying type. Zubat, though, is a flying type. Murkrow is a flying type. Spearow is a flying type. Halucha. Oricorio. We can get a bunch of Pokemon that are flying type. Early game is probably the best type we're looking for. At least in my experience so far. And dodged. And a crit. Why does it be like 7 crits in the save file so far? Did someone bump the rates, chat? What's going on? Someone's cooking the books. Tackle. I'm just trying to find a crit. I understood that reference. Also, it's crazy hits Supersonic. Wild. Let's just throw balls. It's paralyzed, it's like 60% of HP. Oh my god. Unlucky. I've never found it. Don't worry, me too. I've never found the crit. One day. Dude, what is this? Motherfucker. I can switch. Another crit can kill us if I hit myself. Let's just switch. Trooper's pretty close to the low level cap, but it's got like 300 XP. But yeah, on the other side, it's like a 5% chance for Wingo. But honestly, the 20% chance for Abra is always like miserable. So I think I'd rather always go this way, even if I've got to sift through a couple Wingo encounters. Oh, we're gonna kill this by accident. We're way too high level. Let's just throw balls. This doesn't have wing attack, thankfully. Hand over your fluff. Sleepy, hello, hello. Never. I'm keeping it. Sleepy, you can be named after the Wingo. Unfortunately, we lost the other encounter, the other attempt, so you have a new name. Look at that aura farming sprite though. That's aura 100. Ah, spot wrong. Sleepy the Wingo. Sorry, I'm sneezing, don't mind me. I'm not sick. I'm not sick, I swear. Take care of yourself. Oh, we can't go this way up. Unfortunately, it's got to go on the box, but great Pokemon. I'm gonna go through more text. It's like every 5 seconds. Dude, the game, I'm like, I love the game. The game's great. I want to play the game, but the cutscenes early game do kind of, when you have to replay it, it does drag down a little. Sorry, I'm sneezing, Dad, don't mind me. I'm sneezing a lot. Call me big sneeze. Sick in the head with how many tabs you probably have open? You don't want to know, man. I got like 15 windows of tabs, and I cleared them. I cleared some of them. I was like, why do I have like, I have like 80 YouTube videos on like one of my profiles. I have 2 profiles, by the way. Jolly? What? That's my, dude, that's my 3rd special attack lowering nature on this save. Oh my god. Troll me, bro. These all suck. I'm stressed as thinking about it. Yeah, it's not great. I think I've got like an underlying issue. It's fine. Oh yeah, this is way quicker. I love instant text. I'll buy 20 repels. You never know. You never know if we get stuck. We do need to grab all these stickers, I think. Any of them that I see, I should snag. Because if we do survive and make it to the next area, having them already pre-gathered to up to 20 is pretty handy. This gives us basically a free encounter. And the nice thing is, if I do accidentally catch Raticate, then I can still use it on the next encounter, I guess. It would still force me to give Raticate first, though. But I still think having the Hair Beach as an encounter is pretty handy. This might just... I'm trying to avoid Raticate, obviously, but it might happen. Anyways, we have the fight with Team Skull coming up. I should probably heal. Why didn't I do that before? Jump. Let's do that now. The nice thing is, like, majority of the island, because we've done it, we can just speed through this. You ain't that. There should be a sticker inside this house too. I forget where. I don't need to talk to anybody in here from memory. There is a sticker, I believe, upstairs. Somewhere. In his room. There it is. Having 4 already is pretty good. That's my champ. Shaking my head. Already got 5 stickers though. Look at us. That's 1/4 of the way there. We can get another one at the Poke Center. The Pokemon. What's it called? Police station. Maybe 2 there. The champ me day does have the same ring to it. That is true. That's true. Also, I probably should eat some more food today. I've had a pear and a cookie, but I still have my kimchi stew, so I should have the last of it probably today. And I'll make my Thai fried rice tomorrow. How's it going, Machamp? Exactly, that's better. This is Thundershock. You gonna let candy yesterday? You know what? I guess I could do worse, huh? I could do worse. It was a poor choice. What candy was it though? Was it good candy? So why does Steel have 3-1-1? Oh man, it feels so good having instant text and max speed on. This is great. I'm loving it. Sour belts, Snickers, chocolate peanut, chocolate covered marshmallows, circus peanuts. You had a lot of candy. What the heck? As long as you had fun. All right, let's quickly level up our Magnemite to like 11. Let's fight a Yungoos first, and then a Smeagol. Magnum Bomb is pretty sick. That's your tummy. I wonder why. I wonder why, gamer. Pat pat. So, Illimer has a level 10 Yungoos with Pursuit, Tackle, Leer, and Smeagol with Water Gun. What was my first encounter? It was Popplio, right? So it's actually going to be different. Because we versed a Rowlet, it should have Leafage. Yeah, if you choose Popplio, it's got Leafage. So we honestly probably lead with Grubbin. Let Grubbin handle the Yungoos, so we'll go from there. These pink lemonade sourbots have me in the grips. Monka. Here I am eating more candy, brother. You gotta stop. I'm eating all my orange berries, chat. I'll keep XP share off, I think, but a little worried now if I do that. Oh no, I just turn it on. Just keep it on, man. After this, we get to change our team again, though. So I might be able to put Wingull on. Yeah, it's actually my friends is more dopamine right now. Hey, I understand. I feel like a dopamine rat recently. I've been meditating though. I need to meditate for longer every day, but I've been meditating. It's good. At the moment, I've been doing like 10 minutes to 15 minutes a day. But I probably want to bump it to like 15 to 20. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. I'm just trying to keep it up every day at the moment. It's pretty easy to start, at least. Like, even 5 minutes is better than nothing, I guess. Starting small is the way, though. Now, this guy has pretty high damage with Tackle, but we are a little bit higher level. What is his bite? We're faster, which is pretty good. The Grubbin's actually kind of nuts. Oh well. If you get lucky with the flinches. Oh, you flinch? That's 10 damage. Holy shit, though. Oh my god. Your bite is... Son of a... Just kidding. I see mindfulness walks, but I'm gonna stay at this right at the moment. Mania said it. No, I feel that. I feel that. A couple more bites, chat. Don't worry. I'll handle it. Hi, Berry. What a waste. I could probably switch to Magnemite now. If Magnemite gets the KO, it should give it more XP, right? Yeah. I don't really feel the stress I'm under, but I do get manic. Yeah, I feel like I'm a little kooky crazy sometimes. Why would that 8 damage? What the fuck? Tackle did 8 damage? What? I'm a little worried now. Should be level 12. Thundershock. How much is this doing? Oh, okay. Have you paralysis? Okay, so if Thundershock did that much, let's try Magnet Bomb. And waste his turn. Fine. Oh, I think that's like pretty much the same. How many Thundershock again? Like I know when I'm extremely stressed out because I'm just an insane person. And I feel that. I get in my head pretty often. Honestly, I feel like I don't get distracted that much when I'm like meditating. It's mostly just like there's a lot of sounds that I'm like aware of. They're not like distracting me necessarily. I'm just aware that they exist. Like when I wake up though, a lot of the time there's like 40 airplanes. Maybe that's why I wake up so often in the night chat. There's like 400 airplanes between like 4 to 7 o'clock. I use both my berries though, which is really bad. But they're now there. Alrighty, we get to change our types. So we caught a Wingull, which is we add flying type to the wheel basically. So electric, bug, steel, flying, these will go on the wheel. Let's quickly go back to the Pokemon Center first before I do this. Yes, I know the wheel's up, don't worry. I'll put it away in a second. We just have to get back to the center first. Alrighty. The two types. Because we beat Ilum, we get to change. Flying's pretty good here. Flying's pretty great. Flying is our first type. Also, we have an ad starting in a moment too, gamers. Let me all know. Honestly, Bug would go pretty hard here. Or water. We can use Popplio then. That's good. Okay, so flying and water. That currently gives us access to like 2 Pokemon, but honestly, wait. Well, what we can do, chat. Actually, the nice thing about this is when we go down to the cave, we'll have either a Psyduck or a Zubat, and we'll be guaranteed to be able to use either. That's pretty good. The next route, also the Spearows, there's a pretty good chance to be able to use that. Honestly, that's pretty fine. No Grubbin sucks a little, but we have Disarming Voice on this, which is pretty okay. Yeah, the only thing would be Grubbin. If it learns Brick Break, I'd be kind of locking in a bit, but let me have a look. Can Grubbin learn Brick Break? I don't think it could, but we would get Bug Bite though, which is pretty sick. It does not learn Brick Break, but it's fine. It would learn Bug Bite at level 13. I still don't know if that's enough to deal with Raticate though. I don't know when you get Silver Powder. I think that's later. I hate Bug Bite. No bug, no bite. I'm locked in, chat. Don't worry. I'm locked. Don't bite me, Bug. Yeah, chat. Flying Water is like, again, it's overlapping a little bit right now with... This allows me to have Wingull on the team regardless of both types, but honestly, if I would get rid of anything, it would be Water, but honestly, I think Disarming Voice might go pretty hard. We just use Disarming Voice, which would hit both Rattata and Raticate. Pretty nutty. It arrives. All right, let's figure out where we want to figure out about this. Grab by the horns. So, on this route, we have a couple different spots we can go. Grab the bull by the horns, pretty much. This is Route 2. So Route 2 has Ekans at a high chance. See, the thing is, none of these Pokemon are usable besides Spearow, right? Which is at the end. So I'd still rather that section. If you get Growlithe, it kind of sucks balls, though. I think I'd still shoot for the Spearow. Cutie Fly is also nice because it takes up a spot later, I think. The middle area is not bad with Mako either, but grab the by the horns, as they say. Yeah. Also, chat, our level cap's still 12, by the way. So, yeah. We gotta be careful. Let's level up the Wind Gull instead. I do have my berries, though. Autumn would call that one. I mean, you did say grab that. Yeah, I mean, you know what you said. Wonka. Welcome back from the ads chat. We're finally ready to keep meeting. I know what I said. I think level like 9 is. I'll go level 10. XP share off, so Popplio doesn't overlevel. Then let's get to the end of the round and hopefully get a Spearow. It's a good Pokemon. We'll also probably change to nighttime to get a Murkrow. Murkrow's pretty insane, actually. I'm so tired at 3 PM. Bo's gonna eat the bug. Real. Wonder if I'm gonna stay over later in my mom's house tomorrow. I'm not gonna stay over the night, but she's making massaman curry. Might have to take her up on that. Yeah, she was telling me about making beef massaman curry earlier. I really dislike the art style of this game. Honestly, valid. It's fair enough, Ben. It's not for everyone. I'm liking it as time goes along. But I can agree. I can agree. When I first played Gen 7, I didn't like it. Just straight up. But I grew up. No, don't drop in dirt. Grow up. Now we're going to do the fighting team Skull. Let's go this way first. We're guaranteed a free Pokemon here, which is pretty sweet. I like the Zubat here, but both are fine. Nice. It's free because we have flying and water on the type wheel, and there's only 2 Pokemon you can catch here. I'm just going to use Water Gun. It shouldn't kill it. Crit would kill it now. I'll just throw a ball. Yeah, throw a ball. I've got premium. I've got great balls if I need. I feel so unlucky. I feel so unlucky. What is this? It caught me like 5 balls to get the Wingull, no? Not even shaking enough. Alrighty. We will name this one after Yuxi, who was in here earlier. Trying to go through the list of everybody that I've seen so far. And we can add it, is we are allowed to use it. Let's check its stats. I never really care about the ability on this thing, but inner focus is better than. Actually, inner focus is good because inner focus makes it so we can't flinch. Its other ability, I believe, is it's not infiltrator, is it? What is this other ability? Oh, it is infiltrator, but it's its hidden ability, so it can only ever have inner focus, which is actually good. Also, it evolves at level 22, so if we can get this for Marowak, that's pretty nuts. Yeah, good Pokemon chat. I'm gonna go heal though. Probably heal now actually, because we have to fight Team Skull again. I've got potions. I should have bought a couple more. Never mind, I bought a bunch. And welcome in, Henry. Hello, hope you're doing well, gamer. Hello, hello. Let's just speed through this. It's just some Team Skull fighting. We leave. Fight Team Skull. I forget if you fight them both or not. I know we fought one of them definitely. Was it Drowsy? Drowsy, right? It's only got Pound, so worst case we just switch to Zubat, but it should be really simple. And we stick with Wing Attack because we're Jolly, I believe. So our special attack kind of sucks. Yeah, I'll change to nighttime so we can go catch a Murkrow too, by the way. It just goes back to my current date and time. Thank you. I thought there was a sticker over here, but I guess not. Honestly, you could use that White Herb against Raticate now that I think about it. I only just realized. Is White Herb the one that prevents... Oh, fuck. I went here by accident. Oh, no, dude. Oh, this place is miserable. I hate going here by accident. I can't believe I did this again. I think we can leave at level 2 or 3. Let me up. I love being sucked into a room that I didn't walk into. Thanks, bro. Let me up. Put it on the second page. I never see that ever again. Awesome. Sweet. We'll get our spear. We'll go to the cemetery now, I guess, because Route 2 day and night cycle doesn't actually. Oh no, it does matter. Actually, it does matter. We'll catch the spear first. It's fine. We'll go back to the cemetery. Dodge the trainers. Listenberry, Oranberry, Listenberry. There should be an item down here. Nope. Left side? Left side, right? Yep. Big mushroom. Honestly, money isn't really an issue where I got up to. Maybe later, but they made it much easier to ignore trainers. Yeah, kind of. It's very obvious when they're gonna see you, which is honestly pretty handy. We already have 11 stickers though. Damn. I don't know if it's worth getting them though, because what if we die again before we reach the first island? Also, let's go on to Personberry, right? And a free Oran. The stickers are basically so the totem Pokemon you fight. So for example, we fight a Alolan Raticate in a moment, and it's really big and juicy. Once we beat it, we basically have access to basically can unlock that Raticate for free once we get 20 totem stickers. They're just like a collectathon. And then after each totem, I think you have to beat the totem first. Once you get enough stickers for the next one, you'll then be able to catch that. You basically get given it for free, but it's basically the totem Pokemon. And I believe it has this hidden ability. So this Raticate with Thick Fat. At 40, you get the Marowak, I think, or the Araquanid, something like that. It's pretty good. And my higher voice also sped up. What is happening? I'm just talking fast, buddy. You're, as far as I'm aware, you're all good. Maybe you're watching times 2 speed, who knows, but yeah, basically it's a collectathon to give you free Pokemon. That's all it really is, Jake. And you get totem Pokemon specifically, which I don't know what it means. Either they have like a max IV and HP or like a bunch of EVs and HP. I couldn't tell you. Mba. Mba. Yeah, pretty much. Again, dodge the grass. We want specifically Spearow. That's the only Pokemon we can use right now. Wing attack. 4 damage. Yo. Again, we've seen all this before, that's why I'm speeding a lot of this up. No mummy. Yeah, because we're in daytime right now, we'll catch our Spearow, or we'll try to catch Spearow. That or Yungoos probably. Yungoos is pretty good because there is in other locations too. I'm pretty happy to get that as an encounter. Oh, more revives, cool. Think about how you could crush a Flubber by accidentally stepping on it. It is pretty small. It's tiny. I remember in the anime, in the X and Y anime, they had an episode where it lost its flower. That was... I realized how small it was. Get 10 of those. Should be good on balls and stuff. Yeah, let's quickly grab the encounter here, and then we'll change the date and time to try and get the Cemetery Macro. That or Ghastly is pretty chill. Freedom of choice. Yeah, there you go. Alrighty, encounter time. Get the grass encounter first, because the berries could have a Crabrawler, which we don't want. It's Cutifly. That's unfortunate, sort of. I just can't use it right now, but not the end of the world. Right? Jesus Christ. It's not very effective. We're still taking so much damage. Let's chuck the nest ball, man. I don't want the smoke. We'll name this one after a failure who's in a YouTube chat. Can't use Cutify unfortunately right now, but it's okay. It's a good Pokemon. It's Bug Fairy, so. Alright. Let's quickly heal first, then grab the berries. Also, there's a sticker here, right? Yeah. 12 stickers already. Honestly, I'm getting kind of tired. I I want to try beat the totem, but I don't know. Could call it. It's only 3 o'clock, but I just don't feel that well right now. Interesting. Not sure. I'll try to keep going for a bit more, but if I end soon, chat, don't take it personally. Chesto berries. Okay, it's 3 Chesto berries for now. Let's go to the cemetery and change our date and time. I hate the Ekans on this route. Oh. I thought it was on the Ekans in the rustling grass like that. It's weird. Go to the left. All right. I'm gonna save the game. Actually, we'll get past the grass. It doesn't matter. Ah, whoops. Oh, that Pokeball. 1 sec. We're gonna get inside of the cemetery, and then we're gonna change the date. Make it nighttime. Because daytime in the cemetery is, I believe, Ghastly and Drifloon. At nighttime, it's Murkrow and Ghastly, which is just Murkrow is just better than Drifloon. Specifically because we're investing a dark type thing with ghost type, it would just be a bad idea. It is sort of better against it's a little better against Hala, but it still has dark type moves. So that's pretty scary to deal with. Let's quickly stop the emulation. Let's just change the date and time back to, I think, what we were, and that should fix it, right? Because it should be nighttime in mine. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty rough, actually. Monka. Might just beat the totem and call it then, which is unfortunate. If I've only been streaming for 2 hours too, I probably do be streaming. I need to be streaming for longer, gamers. I apologize. My body ain't as good as it used to be. I'm only 24. I'm 24 now. I'm old. What's in the grave? Let's go the encounter first. Did I heal? Whoops. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm old and tired and broken and weary. Okay, level 11. Yeah, 1 foot in the grave at least. Maybe 2. Also, I believe there's a Pikachu fight in this route, so I'm a bit worried. Sorry. Ghastly is not what I wanted, but it's poison, so. Murkrow is better, I think. But poison's still pretty good. I'm afraid of killing it, but Water Gun should be okay. I don't think it's Curse yet. Probably double check that though. Getting paralyzed again though. Ghastly, it's already got 100 special attack. What the hell? It's got really, its stats are just scary to use because it's so low, like defense and HP. Pretty scary. It has curse at level 12. What levels currently? Level 9. Okay, we can use Water Gun again. Fine. We will name this one after probably Bovia. If I can catch it. Ghastly. Unfortunately, that's not a chat right now, and I Twitch or YouTube, but I appreciate the idea. Kind of based. Pre-special split as well. That'd be a really good name because it uses like all of the elemental punches, so kind of works. Mean Lock though. I'm just using all my Pokeballs because they're bad. I got Nest Balls I need, but alrighty. I'm pretty sure the cemetery is a Pikachu encounter though. I'm just trying to be really wary. See, it's 40% Ghastly, 40% Macro, so we got pretty lucky. How about 50%? No, 40%. Yeah, there is a Pikachu trainer here. We don't want the smoke. There is a Confide TM here, but it's not worth risking my life for. Wait, there's a Spooky Plate here though. In front of the dark gray area. Hidden. Dark gray area. This one's Bovio. In front of a grave in second row. Like here. This is second row. Ah, shit. That's not great. I'm paralyzed, aren't I? Yep. Speed through it. Still good damage, actually. Rock Smash. I don't think attack would kill us anyway. So apparently, I don't know if I need Stalin specifically to get this, but it says there's a hidden Spooky Plate. I should be aware of all the hidden items, but probably like right here. Or not. It's a second row. Maybe it's in front of it like this. It literally just doesn't work like that. Chunga's life. I don't want to deal with it. If that's Pikachu, it's so over. I'm just gonna leave. I'll grab this ball though. Alright, there's all of our encounters we can get until we beat the totem Pokemon. Because I changed the time, did the berries grow? No berries. I think it takes 24 hours. If I do get fighting type on the wheel, I will probably just roll to try and get the Crabrawler there. I think it's the only location that is only Crabrawler, so. Now, honestly, Mako here will be pretty good, but we can't guarantee it. I wouldn't be able to use it anyway at that point. It's a quiet nature. Interesting. 3 Pokemon for the Eradicates are pretty scary though. It's like everybody level 12. You're already level 12. Bites. We don't need Mist. We're gonna struggle to kill the Eradicate, I think. So I'm probably gonna have to lead with Popplio, I reckon. That's our best chance. Thinking. Who's fastest, by the way? You. Look at the stats are so bad on Wingull, though. It's probably Citrus Berry. Oh, sorry, it's probably Aurum Berry, Popplio, and just spam Disarming Voice. I think it's got the best of our defense, right, as well. You've got 14 and 34, you got 22. Oh yeah, you're the tankers, 100%. The Eradicate's pretty tough. Unfortunately, we're always going to get outsped, and the tackles will hurt, don't get me wrong. But Disarming Voice might be able to... It's probably a 3-co, actually. Fortunately. Maybe 4. If we need to, we can sack our Wingull. As much as I dislike that. Zubat's just a better encounter late game, and later in general. He's got Thief, which is pretty handy. So like I said, potentially deal with a Marowak when we have to deal with that. You don't get any encounter in here until post-thieving. And we could either get Diglett, which would be really good, or it could be Noibat. I'm avoiding the Rattata by all means, because obviously we don't need it for Harler anyway. And also we get a free Eradicate. Well, we can see how much damage we do against the big Raticate with Disarming Voice, because it'll technically be pretty much the exact same in terms of damage taken. Welcome back, random. Hello, hello, hello. We're just in our first trial, in our 4th attempt. We'll be having a good. All right, let's see the damage on this. And damage. God damn, it's scary. This is a 2-shot. That's really bad. Yeah, Raticate's gonna fuck us up. But it's good because of time zones? Yeah, bit A. I normally stream like 5 hours from now, so it's also a bit different. I got something to do. See you next stream. No worries, gamer. Thank you for popping in for a bit. I appreciate you. Have a good, have a good. Hey. Sorry, my throat's dying. Apologies. We could test Water Gun versus Disarming Voice, but I think Disarming Voice is always stronger. Because it's 40 times 2 versus 40 plus 50%. Or times 50. Yeah, plus 50%. Yeah. If we're 2-shotting Ratitas, I think it's 4 or 3 for the big man. Also, level 13 inside of here is okay. I do allow that. And then for this, we basically go to that spot and go up. It goes over there. We go this way. We have to go the other way around, my bad. I may have messed it up, but we'll find out in a second. This should work. Just gonna quickly potion again, just in case. Also, honestly, if XP share's on, no, it's off. I think keep it off for now. We'd rather have potentially a level 14 Popplio here. I messed it up, by the way. I was supposed to just go to the front one. My bad. Then I... Okay, well, it's fine. I'll speed through this, but we won't speed through the totem fight, obviously. Another Drowsy. I don't think we're going to get level 14, though. Quick claw. Yeah, popular damage is looking a bit worrying, guys. Disarming Voice would be super effective, sure, but I don't know, man. I'm still worried. Let's heal again. I do have a citrus. I had 2 oranges as well. 37 divided by 8 was a 8. Oh, it's bump 4th. 37 plus 25% is what is 25% of 37? It's literally less than an oranberry. Cool, so don't use that. I'll have to put the oranberry on, I reckon. But we could keep the quick claw in case we do get it, because it's a 1 in 3 chance to basically outspeed, which could be good. Yeah, I should just keep it. It just means we're way less tanky. Be worrying. Yeah. Oh, you were cooked. How are we killing a big man? We're gonna get bite. Dude, no Popplio is locked. It's gonna get flinched to hell. How do I kill it after that? Level 14 though. Technically allowed. You're at a pound. As long as we're not over level 16, it's street legal. That's how the business works. See, the thing is, on turn 1 he uses Scary Face, which is fine. But Popplio is always going to get outspeed by Rattata, right? So there's no point doing this. Because Rattata's base speed is 72, man. Yeah, we're going to be 4 levels higher, but Popplio's base speed's like 40, no? It's 40, yeah, that's right. No chance there's any point of using this. Silver Power would have been good. We had a bug type move, which we don't, because Leech Life doesn't exist on Zubat's moveset. I also didn't get the Brick Break TM. Hold on, let's grab that first. It's not useful, but maybe Popplio can learn it. Don't know. Maybe he can learn it. Who knows? Have a look. It does not learn Brick Break. My life is shattered. So. Oranberry. Sure. You could get lucky and hit 2 Quick Claw procs though. I guess we're trying to be we're really afraid of the. You know what? Maybe we'll put Quick Claw back on, chat. If we even get 1 Quick Claw outspeed and that would make us get another hit versus getting flinched, that could be worth the damage. So honestly, I'll pray for the Quick Claw pop. And I'll put berries on my other 2. They're only level 12, but let's check XP real quick. You are. You're both having close, so it's fine. I'll put XP share back on though. It's not a big deal anymore for the moment. What I could do actually is turn 1 use Wake Up, turn 2 use Disarming Voice, and try one-shot the Rattata. I think we could do that. Let me do that. We don't need Baby Doll Eyes, maybe? No, we don't need Water Gun anymore. No, well, we don't need Aqua Jet, but I mean, all of these moves are pretty good. I need Disarming Voice. Baby Doll Eyes is good because his attacks are going to be all neutral. They're just going to hit really hard though. Aqua Jet's good to outspeed in case I need like get a little bit of a kill. I think we'd probably say no to Water Gun then. Aqua Jet's good backup. Unfortunately, this means we can't use Water Gun though with Work Up, because Aqua Jet won't work, but I kind of need Baby Doll Eyes at the moment, potentially. Maybe this is a bad idea, but I think the current idea, like I said, is that Work Up on turn 1. We will be slower because it uses Scary Face, but it's not going to matter because we're already slower, as far as I'm aware. We could use the Y-Herb to keep us back to speed, but Raticate's really fast. Maybe Work Up's a dumb idea, but if this lets me one-shot the Rattata, that's pretty insane. Because then the damage coming in is way less. I also could lead with Baby Doll Eyes. But honestly, at this point, I don't know. This might be too hard to do with 3 Pokemon. We maybe really needed Murkrow here. If I lose though, chat, it is end of stream. We Work Up. It's using Super Fang turn 1. He hasn't done that before. That's awesome. That's awesome. He's never done that before, ever. Ever. He's never done that. It's always a scary face. Maybe because I've been faster. He was so dead. Popplio's gonna die, guys. Just hit, please. Just quick claw up. Please. Oh my god, this isn't quick attack. We're dead. We're dead. Please just do so much damage. Oh, great. I don't think I have Pursuit though, but I could be wrong. Are we killing this though? It's use Growl a shit ton of times and then try to use Zubat to finish it off. Super Fang is so evil there. It's gonna like, oh my god, it's so much damage. This was faster. I probably sack Wingull here to give Zubat the best chance it can. Actually, no, we'll probably tank another hit. Because we have Oran Berry. Unless I get flinched. We took 10. So we're about to do 2 more Growls. I do think the workup was probably the best idea there, because Rattata might not have died, because obviously it's split damage when it's like that. Again, crit is bad here, but otherwise we're looking alright. Flint would suck, but we should live another one now. I'm gonna use 1 more Growl. This is a bit risky. Unfortunate. We have to lower the damage as much as we could. Unfortunately, Popplio is not usable anymore. We should have given the berry. At least have a chance. Zubat's unfortunately not have Wing Attack yet. Bite is resisted. Absorb it does no damage. We have to use Absorb and Pray. It's going to do no damage. We're taking 7. Dude, I can't kill this thing. I'm healing back 2. I need to try to confuse him, but it's such a low chance of hitting. Is Bite stronger? No, it can't be. It's not Stab. 55. It's 55 accuracy. We're just gonna stay in. We're just gonna keep using Absorb. Maybe try to finish it with Aqua Jet. Oh, crit. GG. Okay, I win. GG. I can't live. Or should Oran Berry instead. I just disarming voice, but oh, it's over. Run is over. Oh man. I want to run that back. I know we already lost this run, but I want to see if instead of using Work Up turn 1, we just use disarming voice twice. Zubat is trash right now though. It's bad, man. Yeah, so the run is over. Attempt 4 is dead. But I want to see if we can do this. Just for future use, if I do use Popplio. The Disarming Voice is strong too. It's just we unfortunately got scared. We got Super Fanged instead of Scary Face because we're too slow. When you're slower, it doesn't try go for that move. It goes for the strongest damage, I'm assuming. I guess that's what the AI would do. Could be wrong. Also, to be fair, no Quick Claw. Quick Claw was doing nothing there. Also, I think Aqua Jet's a bad idea. See, now he uses Bite, which is like, what is bad? We just stay in. Try survive. Use Disarming Voice. It didn't one-shot the Rattata though. Right. So honestly, Oran Berry here is insane. Oh, Quick Claw, never mind. Crazy, dude. Look at the difference. I mean, yeah, we still lose Popplio, right? But like in this universe, we survived, but we unfortunately don't win. Wrong button. My bad. My bad. So much damage. Ah. Fucking joke. Do we still lose this? That's so funny. I mean, we would be fine if I didn't use Supersonic, but very. Okay, we lost. That's fine. So in future, don't use Wake Up. That was a bad idea. Just use the Zombie Boys twice and just tank the Rider to damage. I just didn't expect Super Fang to ever be used, so not bad. Oh chat, GG. That sucks. Temp 5 already? Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna be ending stream, chat. I think I'm done for today. I hate to break it to you. We'll start again tomorrow from scratch. I do apologize, but it's a bit too much for me right now. I'm a bit too. It takes a lot out of you to lose twice. We would have been alright. Unfortunately, we did. We got super fanged, which is just too much damage. In future, probably should just use an Aura Berry instead of Quick Claw. It can proc, but when it doesn't, it's doing nothing, and I'd rather have the 10 HP at least. I guess. Anyways, guys, thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna end the YouTube streams, and then we're gonna raid out on Twitch. So I'm also gonna sneeze one sec. I'm dying. Sorry, I got sneezy. But yeah, next one's the Run Trust. Our box was just not great there. If we had Grubbin, I think it'd be right, because Bug Bite goes really, really strong. I'm honestly pretty open to the idea of keeping Grubbin. As like, if we see Grubbin, I'm pretty happy now. Its damage is good enough early game to carry us through the trainer skill. But yeah. Also, I'm gonna start the next attempt to be in front of this starter. I think that's a bit quicker, instead of doing all this again. But let's just find that person to raid real quick, and also let me end the YouTube stream. Again, thank you guys for hanging out, though. I do appreciate it. We've still got like 2 weeks, but you know, man, it's looking rough. Bye bye, YouTube. Bye bye.